Hello dear students, good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss our next exercise 1.4 NCERT class 10th. Okay, before proceeding exercise 1.4, you can understand these three theorems: theorem 1.5, theorem 1.6 and theorem 1.7. The exercise 1.4 is totally depending on these three theorems. If you understand these three theorem very concisely, that means you can solve exercise 1.4 very easily. Okay, so before proceeding 1.4, let me understand what these theorems are said. Okay, so exercise 1 theorem 1.5 is said, let x be a rational number. X कोई एक rational number, just like 3/5. Rational number is on the form of p by q. Okay, and its decimal expansion is terminates. अगर उसका कोई decimal expansion है, ठीक है, तो वो terminate decimal example, but after decimal there is no decimal, there is no any numbers after some numbers. Okay, so after decimal, after the decimal, so it can be form of p by q, and both are co-prime numbers. Okay, 3 and 5 both are co-prime numbers, and q is on the form of 2 by to the power m and 5 to the power n. Okay, यहाँ पर देखो, या तो फिर दोनों में से कोई एक होना चाहिए या दोनों होने चाहिए. इस थ्योरम में ये नहीं बताया गया है. ओके, बट मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि अगर दोनों में से कोई एक है 2 और 5, that means it is completely terminate decimal example. This type of number has completely decimal expansion. Okay, where n m are non-negative numbers. Non-negative numbers होना चाहिए, it is necessary. Okay, m and both m and n means that the power of 2 and power of n both are non-negative integers. That means it is a rational number. Okay, which has completely terminating decimal expansion. Second theorem, theorem 1.6 said, let x is equals to p by q, any number. Okay, let's there is a one number, just like this, the number is this one. Okay, 0.0375 is in the form of 375,000. Okay, and such that the prime factorization of q, this one, okay, this one is the 1000. That means it is a multiplication of 5 into 10, 5 into 2. Okay, you know that कि जीरो कहाँ पे आता है? जीरो is only, we got zero only where the multiplication of 2 and 5 is formed. Otherwise we can't get, okay, this types of zeros number. Okay, so the prime factorization of q is on the form of 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n. Okay, where n m are non-negative integers, then x has decimal expansion which terminates. अगर कोई नंबर है जो p by q के फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है और उस नंबर्स के फॉर्म अगर उसको हम चेंज करते हैं p by q के फॉर्म में, ओके, व्हेन वी चेंज द नंबर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ p by q and q has prime factorization, q has prime factorization is on the form of this one, to the power m and 5 to the power n, और ओनली दिस वन. सिंगल सिंगल भी हो सकते हैं, कोई एक भी हो सकता है इनमें से, ठीक है, या दोनों ही हो सकते हैं, ठीक है. एंड तो वो जो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन होगा विच इज अ टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. ये देखो यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है, यहाँ पर 3/8 कोई डिजिट है p by q के फॉर्म में, ठीक है. 8 is changing into 2 the power 3, we can manage it 3 into 5. देखो यहाँ पे 3 है, ठीक है, जिसको हम लोग ने क्या कर लिया, 5 को भी ऐड कर दिया. अगर ऐड नहीं करेंगे तो भी यही आंसर ही आने वाला है उसका, ये आंसर ही आएगा इसका, ठीक है, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. बट वी कैन मैनेज अकॉर्डिंग टू बुक एंड गॉट दिस वन, एंड आफ्टर दिस वन, दिस इज अ टर्मिनेट डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. ओके डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ओके, लेट्स बी प्रोसीडिंग अवर नेक्स्ट थ्योरम. ओके डियर स्टूडेंट, अवर नेक्स्ट थ्योरम इज theorem 1.7, in which this theorem is said, okay, What this theorem is said? This theorem is said when any number which is in the form of p by q and p and q are co-primes. Already discussed you about what is co-prime number, and already you know that what is co-prime number. And q has q where is written q, such that prime factorization of q is written here, is not on the form of 2 the power m and 5 the power m. अगर q का प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन 2 the power m और 5 the power n के फॉर्म पे नहीं है, ओके, एंड m and n are non-negative integers, that means the decimal expansion of x, नंबर जो होगा, ठीक है, x जो नंबर होगा उसका जो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन होगा वो क्या होगा, ओके, इसका जो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन होगा वो क्या होगा, टर्मिनेटिंग, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग, ओके, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग, रिकरिंग, रिपीटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन होंगे उसके, ओके. जस्ट लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज अ वन एग्जांपल, हियर इज वन एग्जांपल इन विच 64/455 and we can write it to the power 6 and we can write this 5 into 7 into 13, and this have a non terminating recurring decimal expansion. You can do it by yourself. If you doing this you get non terminating recurring decimal expansion. Okay dear students, so let's we proceed our next exercise 1. Now here is exercise 1.4, question number 1. Without here is question, without actually performing long division, you know that long division, okay, long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Here is given numbers which is in the form of p by q. Without actually performing division, we can find out the number has terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, let me discuss question number 1. Question number first, what is question number 1? Question number 1 is said 13 divided by 3125. Okay, we can write solution of this. Directly we can write solution of this. First let's check. First the prime factorization of 13 is 13. It is a prime number because, okay, the prime factorization of 3125 is 5 6 okay, 5 6 5 2 5 5 and next one is 1 to 5. मैं डायरेक्टली लिख देता हूँ इसको, ठीक है. 5 2 5 5 5 5 5 1. Prime factorization of 3125 is 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, 1 2 3 4 5. We can write it in the form of 13 multiplied by 5 to power 5. Okay, we can see that here. Okay, यहाँ पे और भी according to question there is something more, but there is no required for this. Okay, we can already say that if q has in the form of 2 multiplied to the power, q has, let's say q is equals to the power m multiplied by 5 to the power n. Okay, follow it. And we can say that here is only 5. That means also we can say that it is a terminating decimal expansion. दोनों में से कोई, या तो फिर दोनों में से कोई एक हो या दोनों हो, तो भी हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि it has a, in this question ठीक है, इन दिस form of p by q 13 by 3125 has a terminating decimal expansion. Question number 4. Question number 4, 15 by 1600. Here there is a showing something. Here is written 0. That means is in the form of 5 into 2 into 5. Okay, that means we can first change in both number is in the form of prime numbers. First change it into prime factorization. What is the prime factorization of 15? Prime factorization of 15 is 3 5 ja 5 1 ja, and is 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8 and 8, 2 2 ja 8. It is a prime factorization. We can write it in the form of 3 into 5 divided by 1 2 3 4 5 6, 2 into directly लिख सकते हैं 2 the power 6 into 5 the power, इसको लिख लो कुछ ऐसे. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट here 5 is 5, this 5 cancel, therefore we can write it to the power 6 into 5. It is directly shown in this. It is a form of q. The q of q means that this one is q p and this one is q, and q is equals to क्या है, is in the form of 2 the power n multiplied by 5 the power n. Therefore it has terminating decimal. इसको शॉर्ट में लिख रहा हूँ, ठीक है, क्या जगह नहीं है. एक्सपांशन. I hope you clear all. And by to this you can solve all the question, follow only the theorem and these things. Okay, when you has these numbers, this types of number or any one of this or other than this one. Okay, if any one of this or these both at the same time, that means the number has the terminating decimal expansion. If other than this one, okay, if any numbers have any with this any another number, that means it is also a terminating non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay dear students, let's proceed question number 2 directly. Okay dear students, after that we can proceeding our next question number 2. Write down the decimal expansion of those rational numbers in question number 1 above which have terminating decimal expansion. ऐसे क्वेश्चन को यहाँ पे लिख करके टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन लिखना है उसका, जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में प्रूफ हो चुका है कि इट हैव अ टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. सो हियर क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 इज हैव अ टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन बिकॉज इट हैज अ, ये क्या रखा हुआ है, क्योंकि q इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 5 to power 5 and also means that it have a terminating decimal expansion. First write the prime factorization of this and we got this one, and after that 13 by 5 the power 5 we can manage it we multiply here to the power 5 on both numerator and denominator, and we get 416 10 to the power 5. We can write it, when we multiply this one, we can write this 416, and we can write here common, इसको हम लोग ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 5 into 2 the power 5, 5 to the 10, 10 the power 5, okay, and then 416 power, here is a 5, 10, that means there is a 5 zeros, and when we convert it, when any number have numerator, denominator and numerator zeros, that means the zeros, the number of zeros has, and after that we can putting decimal numbers after the total number of equal to the total number of zeros, okay. So there is a 50, that means we require 5 digits, so that means we can put zeros before the numbers, there is no changes before the, when we write 0 before the numbers, that means here 5 zeros, that means 1 2 3 4 5, and after the 5 number of zeros we can write a point here as in the decimal form, okay. So our final answer is 0.00416 is our answer, okay. So these are the numbers which have a terminating decimal expansions. Please do it by yourself according to this concept. Always this concept is same in all the questions, okay. जितने भी क्वेश्चंस यहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं उन सभी क्वेश्चंस में ये सभी जो है वो आपके कॉमन कॉन्सेप्ट ही है, कोई डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है. And finally question number 3. Okay, I have a guidelines for you for question number 3. It is very easy question, okay. Question number 3, just I am writing question number. Okay, our next question is question number 3. What is question number 3? Question number 3 is said the following real numbers have decimal expansion, okay. Here is a 3 questions, and these 3 questions have a decimal expansion given below. In each case decide whether they are rational or not, okay. Just like here one question, and we can see here and decide that it is a rational number or it is not rational number, and if they are rational, okay, and of the form of p by q, and it is also form of p by q, what can you say about the prime factors of q? तो क्या वो आपको इसके प्राइम फैक्टर्स p by q जो नंबर आएगा जो आपका, when we can be written in the form of, if it is written in the form of p by q, so what is about the prime factorization of q, okay. So you know that if any numbers, okay, if any numbers is in the form of q, is in the form of to the power m and 5 to the power n, that means it have a terminating decimal expansion. Here see that it is a terminating decimal expansion, that means these numbers have to the power m and 5 to the power n prime factorization of this or any one of this, okay. So that we can say that it is a prime factorization. Its a prime factorization is in the form of to the power m and 5 to the power m n of q, okay. So next one, last one is having, and there is a bar in the question, so we can write, we can say that in this question it is the number is in the form of repeating numbers, that means we can say that is it not in the form of to the power 5 or 5 to the power n, or it have also having other than this one also, okay. And second question, do it by yourself. Finally our chapter 1 is finished. We will discuss something more about if there is requirement. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you class.